request everyone to please do the guidelines. Sorry.
Should I start?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can take the feed. We'll start.
Shubman Gill, captain. Yashasvi Jaiswal, KL Rahul, Sai Sudarshan, Devdutt Padikkal, Dhruv Jurel, Ravindra Jadeja. He'll be the vice captain for this series. Washington Sundar, Jasprit Bumrah, Akshar Patel, Nitish Kumar Reddy, Mohammad Siraj, Prasidh Krishna, Kuldeep Yadav, and N. Jagdishan.
We'll now take questions.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, regarding Karun Nair, he got a 50 in his last game. But in terms of this series in England, what did you make of it, and why is he not?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, frankly, we expected a little bit more. I mean, he's played 4 tests. You've spoken about 1 innings. Yeah, that's the way it is. I mean, we feel Padikkal offers a little bit more at this point, and I wish we could give everyone 15 or 20 tests. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. And Padikkal's been in the test squad. I mean, he was in the test squad in Australia, played in Dharamshala against England, got a 50 there. So, and he's shown some decent form with India. So, yeah, we expected a bit more from Karun on the England trip. Yeah.
Ajit, what explains the Abhimanyu Vishwaran story? He's been with the team for a while. He's not part of this. What's the deal?
I mean, normally when you travel, you carry 16 or 17. You take a third opener. Here, if there is some injury or something goes wrong, you can always fly a guy out and play him. So here, you get an extra spinning all-rounder in Akshar Patel, who wasn't part of the squad to England, and we only pick 15 years. So there's nothing to his story. KL Rahul and Jaiswal haven't done too badly. So at the moment, we don't need a third opener just sitting out in the squad. If need be, we can always fly him and play the test.
Ajit, what's the status on Sarfaraz Khan? He's not part of the squad. He has 4 runs.
He's been injured. Yeah.
So, my question is about Jasprit Bumrah. He's in the squad. So how are you looking at it? Is he available for both the test matches or one of the two? If you could just give us a clarity.
No, I mean, this team's for both the test matches, so he's available for both the test matches. Yeah, I mean, we've had a fair break after England. In fact, he didn't play the 5th test either, so there's been a bit, 5 weeks of break, and even this tournament's been fairly spaced out till this last week. So, no, he's ready and keen to play both test matches.
Ajit, why you have been a player and you have always spoken about that communication between selectors and player. So how tough it has been for you, because since 2023 India has done well. So as a selector, how do you judge yourself and your committee? Is number of wins or trophy, which under your selection committee their team has done exceedingly well. So it may have emboldened you to take some tough decision for the future of the division. So as a selector, what is the challenge? To look out for the future vision and at the same time balance how we can win the trophy series and then communicate with the player. What has been your mindset, your selection committee's mindset? Could you just explain it? Because there have been a lot of talk going on.
I thought it was a press conference about West Indies, India, yeah. But no, generally, I mean, you try and pick the best 15 that's available. Sometimes you've got to make decisions on certain players, which is never easy. Haven't been a player, but you try and pick the best 15 that's available for that particular series. Of course, you have a eye on what the future holds, but your primary focus when you pick a team is for that particular series, and that's generally been the goal. Most of the test guys pick themselves. There's always 1 or 2 or 3 spots, and when you pick 15, obviously when you play at home, unlike when you travel, when there are 16, maybe sometimes 17 guys, there are 2 spots less. So no, I think eventually the performances dictate who makes the team and not. And sometimes, of course, the balance in the combinations. You'll have an extra spinner in India as opposed to a seamer when you travel abroad. But that's essentially it. Yeah, I mean, it's I think most of the guys in that squad had incredible series in England, whether it was with the bat or some of them with the ball. So now we're confident that we've picked a good 15.
अजित टीम कन्सिस्टंटली चांगला परफॉर्म करते. एकच थोडासा गुगली पडला तो होम सीझन मध्ये टेस्ट खेळताना पडला. तर टीम सिलेक्ट करताना त्याचाही विचार यावेळेला केला गेलाय का वेगळा?
No, of course, कारण WTC मुळे every test match becomes very important. So we had a terrible series against New Zealand, and it was a wake up call. It was a lesson. You don't want that repeated again. We've generally been over the last a long time very strong at home. That was after a while that we've had a few bad results, and we want to try and put it right. All these 4 test matches that we'll play at home to West Indies and to South Africa become very critical key. Before the WTC, you want to try and get as many points as possible, particularly at home. You don't want to try and, it's a game, so anything's possible, but you don't want to try and let what happened against New Zealand happen again.
A question on Ravindra Jadeja being elevated to the vice captaincy. Is it because Rishabh Pant is not there and he's the senior most, or if you can elaborate on?
Yeah, that's essentially the reason. I think Rishabh's the vice captain at the moment and a key player, but unfortunately hasn't quite recovered to make this particular test series. We're hopeful that he'll be available for South Africa. And Jaddu's been, one of your top performers here. So with a lot of experience, that's essentially the reason.
What is the status on Rishabh Pant CJ? How long is it going to take? And will Bumrah